கேக்குதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். டைம் பண்ணிட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பண்ண மாட்டேன், நேற்றே பண்ணிட்டேன். லோக்கல்ல இருக்கட்டும், கிளவுடுனா அது ஏதாவது சேவ் ஃபைலு போச்சுன்னா சோலி முடிஞ்சுது. நான் ரன்னிங்ல தான் இருக்கு. ரொம்ப நேரம் எடுத்துக்குதே. வந்துச்சு. லோட் ஆனாரா? ஆச்சு, ஒண்ணுமே வர மாட்டேங்குது. ஏன் இவ்வளவு ஸ்லோவா இருக்கு? டேய், இவ்வளவு ஸ்லோ? Come and see me and discover something in rocket we found. Okay. வெளியே போகணும். மேலே போகணுமா?
Our neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the alleged Skelegrow. True. Limford of Stinchclay.
It's up to. I could use a bit of a respite from this frame.
Revelio.
சி. டீட்டெயில் வேணாம், டீட்டெயில் நல்லாவே இல்லை.
You scoundrel! I do not pay for all your school things to be rewarded with a house full of hexes! Your father's in St. Mungo's to get his horns removed, and it took him a house help a week.
Revelio. Revelio.
Whee! Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you? The bowl? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Revelio. Revelio.
கீழே போகணுமா? மேலே போகணும்.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
பச்சு தூங்கிட்டான்.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Bisogna stare un po'.
Revelio.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying to...
ஒரு மாதிரி மங்களா தெரியுது. பாவீங்களா, ஃபில்டர் போட்டாலே மங்களா தெரியுது. Move learn fire making jump to continue this story. Okay, நான் போயிட்டு ப்ரொஃபசர் கிட்ட போயிட்டு ஃபயர் மேக்கிங் கேஸ்ட் போய் கத்துக்கிறேன்.
Revelio.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
You sound as if they overacted.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway,
Overreaction.
I can't work
Overacting,
out
but
how to
still.
get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Reparo.
என்ன பண்ணணும்?
Lumos.
Levioso.
Okay.
Revelio.
அவன் இங்கே தான் இருக்கிற மாதிரி காமிக்கிறான்.
Reparo.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay, said another students. They must have previously magic to do it.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys.
Enna
Surely
keys?
you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Astronomy tower.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Well, I had a friend who once went...
Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
லாக்ல இருக்கே. என்ன மேல பண்ண போகுது? என்னதுடா இது?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
எங்கடா ஓடிச்சது இந்த கீ?
Revelio.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Hey.
Well, that didn't work.
Accio.
Well, that didn't work. Brilliant.
Okay.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
ஹவுஸ் டோக்கன் தான் கொடுத்துருக்கான். அவங்கள்ட்ட தான் வந்து அந்த இதெல்லாம் கற்றுக்கணும் போலயே. ரிட்டர்ன் டு ஒரு டோக்கன் வந்து அவங்கள்ட்ட ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணுமா? ஓகே. வில்லி கிட்ட போயிட்டு ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணிட்டு வரும்.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Revelio.
இங்கெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
House chest போய் கம் பட்டு பிடிக்கணுமா? நிமிஷம் ஃபோன் ஸ்டாண்டை மட்டும் வச்சுக்கிறேன்.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
அதுக்கு பதிலாக நான் போயிட்டு அந்த இது கற்றுக்கணும் தானே, அதில் தான் லாக்கில் இருக்கே. You must learn fire charm to continue the story. இங்கே போனேன்.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, And, when necessary, defending against those who
சிலந்தியோட
wish to do
வலையை
us
இருக்கலாமா
harm.
இதுதான் வேணா பண்ணலாம்
Sounds
அப்படின்ற
versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Complete. Okay.
Revelio. Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் முடிச்சிட்டு வந்து அதுக்கப்புறம் இவங்கள பார்க்கணும்.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Accio. Levioso.
இங்க கிடைச்சிருச்சு.
Can I help you?
ஆமாண்டா தம்பி, என்னடா வேணும்?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Hey, Dad.
We'll make you regret signing up.
It's மேல ஏத்தணும். Okay.
Levioso. Fringo.
There goes the wager.
Accio. That's all you've got? Levioso.
Also, act like a winner.
Protego.
Accio.
It's not so free. Come on, Leviosa.
அவ்வளோதான் டிஃபீட். ஓ இங்க நான் டிஃபீட் ஆயிட்டேனா?
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant.
Break yellow shield. You control the spell like target lock. Locks your target without aiming using. Okay.
Leviosa. Potato. Super. Accio. Springo. Shibindo. Accio. Leviosa.
அவ்வளோதான் முடிச்சாச்சு.
Confringo.
போடு.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Leviosa.
Oh, மாட்டு. அவ்வளோதான் விக்டோரி.
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
ஒன்று முடிஞ்சிச்சு. Everyone must be in class for one level set.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Nicely done.
கரெக்டாக பண்ணியாச்சு.
Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Leviosa.
ஐயோ
You'll get it.
Leviosa. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
இது முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. கஷ்டம் முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. ஓ என்னோட தடவை வின் பண்ணுமா?
Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
வாங்கடி.
Apologies in advance.
ஏய் 2 vs 3
Fringo. Lumo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Sendo. Lumo. Sendo. You're better than that. Levioso. Accio. Is that all you've got? Lumos. Confringo. Levioso.
Potato!
Confringo.
Like a winner.
Lumos. Levioso. Sendo. Accio.
There goes my wager. Come on.
Levioso. Accio.
அவனுக்கு கற்றுக் கொடுத்த வச்சு அவனுக்கு ஏற்படுத்தணும்.
Levioso.
அவன் பொருள் எடுத்து அவனே பண்ணுச்சு.
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
எப்படி செதுக்கிருக்கானுங்க.
Revelio.
நான் போயிட்டு முதல்ல ஒரு மெயின் மிஷன் படிப்போம். அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Some proper wand movement.
And keep your wand steady.
Okay.
Good work.
போயிட்டு select பண்ணி ரூமர்ஸ் எடுத்துடும். அதுக்கப்புறம் வேணா வச்சுக்கோ.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
trust us with those years ago.
Ah, there you are.
ஒரே நிமிஷம் வந்துடுறேன்.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defense of magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
கீழே போணுமோ? கீழே போணும்.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
பின்னாடி யாரோ இருக்கிற மாதிரியே காமிச்சது.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
ஐயோ எக்ஸ் நானா செபாஸ்டியனே வெளியே மாட்டிக்காதடா.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key.
பூட்டுக்கு ஒரு ப்ரொடெக்ஷன் போட்டுருக்காங்க, அதனால கீ
I
வேணும்.
said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
You specify time detected.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. We must remain unseen.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin
Ghost
sister,
me நம்மள
Anne,
பாத்திரக்கூடாது.
so that she can
கவனமா
return
தான்
to
போகணும்.
Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
பக்கத்துல எவனோ ஒருத்தவன் இருக்கான்.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more. That's it! Lumos. Where might this lead?
என்னது இது?
Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Leviosa. Incendio.
வரலையே.
Revelio. I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
What did you hear me? Oh, what basic spell வச்சு அடிச்சாலே போதுமா?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
ஐயோ. ஓ, இந்த மாதிரி அடிக்க சொல்றானுங்க. ஓகே. டக் டக்னு வரானுங்களே.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Incendio.
ஒண்ணுமே புரியல.
Revelio.
வருதா? ஏன் இது அதுக்கப்புறம் வருது? பாடி கோளாறு படுத்தவனுங்களா இருக்கானுங்களே.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Fighta.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Protego. மறந்து போயிறானே. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio.
It is a book after all.
ஏதோ விச்சு புக்கு மாதிரி இருக்கு. என்ன இது? கிராமம். ஓ, தண்ணியால வறண்டு நடப்பா வந்துருச்சு. பசுமையான நிலமா மாத்திட்டாங்க.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham.
அப்பனால thank you சொல்ல முடியல நீங்க பண்ணதுக்கு பரவாயில்லை.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself
கொஞ்ச பேர் தான் வந்து ஏன்ஷியன்ட் மேஜிக் யூஸ் பண்றது தகுதியானவங்க ஹாக்வர்ட்ஸ்ல.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian.
Sebastian, அவங்கள துரோகமே பண்ணலப்பா.
What will your uncle say?
சேவிங் பண்ணப்பட்டு போமா. வேற அன்லாக் பண்ணணும். அது எப்போ அன்லாக் ஆகும் தெரியலையே. இப்போ ஏதோ ஒன்று அன்லாக் ஆச்சு. கீழே தான் போகணும் அப்படியே.
Revelio.
லைப்ரரிக்கு ஒரு நெருப்பம் குளிக்காச்சு.
Revelio.
என்ன இது?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
நான் ஸ்ட்ரீம் லேப்ஸ் எனக்கு ஆகி சொல்லு. Rather painting like yes, don't do anything about it.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Mine would be the nasal that lurks about our back garden at home. I'm happy to let you know, but I'm not sure it's as exciting as you might think.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
That's a theory with a bit of logic behind it.
Very sorry. I promise to let you know next time.
I said nasal.
You don't need to fear them.
Levioso. Accio.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Levioso.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Accio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, இந்த மாதிரி கலெக்ட் பண்ணி எடுத்துட்டு வந்து இங்க போடணுமா?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
பரவாயில்லை, ஆனா புரிஞ்சுக்க கொஞ்சம் லேட் ஆனாலும் நல்லாவே புரியுது.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
ஹாரி பாட்டர் மாதிரி நம்மள மாதிரியே இருக்கான் கிட்டத்தட்ட ரைட்டா.
Revelio.
I can appreciate how
போறான்.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Poda.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
book எடுத்துட்டு வந்தாச்சா புக்கு நம்ம புக்கு வெளியே பார்க்கலையே இந்த புக்கும் கிடைச்சிடுச்சு போல
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
என்ன ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இதே என்னடா சூப்பர்மேன் மாதிரி இதே நல்லா தான் இருக்கு
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Random map on.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
ஒருவேளை ரிப்பேர் பண்ணுமோ?
Levioso. Reparo.
ஒண்ணுமே புரியல. ஓகே, அதை வச்சுட்டு போவோம்.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
என்னடா 2 பேர் எதிர்த்து 4 பேரா?
Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Incendio. There you go.
That's all you've got?
Accio.
என்னடா எல்லாத்தையும் எனக்கு அடிக்கிறீங்க?
Accio. Accio. Potato. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Accio. Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
ஐயோ, டிஃபீட் ஆயிட்டான்டா. Easy தான்.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
வாங்கடா மாட்டீங்கடா.
Expelliarmus.
There goes my way.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Come on.
Accio.
Potato!
Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Incendio.
Try away now.
Accio. Protego.
You're better than that.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Health வரல.
Big hits that round. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
You can't be beat, can you?
தோக்கடிச்சோன்னா அவ்வளோ ஈஸியா யாரை பார்த்து பீட் பண்ண முடியாதுன்ற. ஃபாஸ்ட் ட்ராவல் பண்ணி அங்கே ஓடிட வேண்டியதான்.
My sister organised a Quidditch practice.
எப்படி போர்ஷன் ரெடி பண்றது?
Punches onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Sebastian.
We do look forward to growing together. how thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
Herbology.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil!
புது பாட்டில் எடுத்து போடணுமா?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Now, for our
next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
Already
taking to herbology
அந்த மாதிரி nearly காது கேட்காம போயிருக்கோம் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி
Now, as I
சொல்லுவான்.
mentioned,
அது வேணாம்.
next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
The level of this medical herbal to use. Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
அந்த இது ஹெல்த்துக்கான போர்ஷன் வச்சு இத உருவாக்கி ஹெல்த்துக்கான போர்ஷன் இத வச்சு உருவாக்கிக்கலாம்.
Flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Up these stairs will take us there. But nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him.
It was brilliant.
Oh.
எல்லாமே நம்ம இங்க இருந்து கலெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் போலயே.
Thank you.
I nearly put... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold. Oh, இப்படியா? Okay.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Master.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்துக்கணும் யூஸ் ஆகும்.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Coulter.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary.
இங்கே தான் இருக்கா?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that happened.
Oh, everybody.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Blackshard and all of that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Some injuries are
before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping...
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Can I get your...
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that foul.
Feather ingredients. Ingredient.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the kidney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Motion and creating difference by covering them with dark skin. Oh, right.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
Revelio.
What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Hey, என்னடா பண்ண?
Oh, the smell. Hey, dragon dung. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as...
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Classes to...
பேட்ச் இது யாரு சிறந்த போஸ்டர் வந்து இது பண்றாங்களோ அவங்களுக்கு இந்த பேட்ச் கிடைக்கும் போல.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
ப்ரூம் இருந்தா போதும் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா Landing.
Down.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
அந்த இடத்துக்கு வந்தாலே அந்த கோப் ஸ்டோன்ஸ் கேட்குறான். அவன் முடிச்சுட்டு அந்த கோப் ஸ்டோன்ஸ் எடுத்துடும்.
Black is without a doubt worth the
Revelio.
Moments of your silence and attention shall soon be rewarded.
Nada dele. Oh, the handle type. Okay. Cut off.
This must be mine. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Oh, is there a secret mouse token? Okay.
Do you happen to have any valerian sprigs? I really wanted to have a go at a forgetfulness potion, only I can't remember where I put them.
சாப்பிட மட்டும் வந்துடுறேன், வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க. வாடா வாடா துர்க்கி, சாப்பிட போயிருந்தேன். டோக்கன் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். இப்போதைக்கு நம்ம வந்து கொஸ்டிஸ் இந்த கொஸ்ட் போ.
Never a dull moment.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Hi, Singy bro. Game சூப்பரா போகுது ப்ரோ. எங்க நீங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணீங்க, முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? அது கட்டியும் இதை முடிச்சுட்டு வரலான்னு பார்த்தேன். எப்பதான் ப்ரோ பறக்கத்துக்கு சொல்லி கொடுப்பானுங்க? இங்க ஏதாவது இன்கிரீடியன்ட்ஸ் ஏதாவது கிடைக்குமா? போயிட்டு வருவோம். இன்னைக்கு ஓகே ஓகே ப்ரோ. ஈவினிங் இப்போ பார்த்தனே நான் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆன மாதிரி நோட்டிஃபிகேஷன்ல வந்தது.
I should investigate.
Notification வந்துருக்கு bro. Part 13. இங்க dungeon இருக்கும் இங்க. நேத்து நைட் பண்ண ஸ்டீம். எனக்கு இப்பதான் ப்ரோ வருது. தெரியலையே, லேட்டா வருதுங்க. டென்ஷனுக்கு இப்ப போலாமா? இன்னும் நம்ம அந்த தூக்கி வைக்கிற ஸ்பெல்லு இன்னும் இது பண்ணல. என்ன பண்ணோம்? தூக்கி வைக்கிறதானே? அதை பார்த்தா தூக்கி வைக்கிற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு. 2 bro. அந்த இந்த பவர் யூஸ் பண்ண சொல்றீங்களோ? இறகு பவர். மெயின் மிஷன் போயிட்டு வந்து அதை ட்ரை பண்ணுவோம். 2 and 3 ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க ப்ரோ. ஓகே ப்ரோ. அதான் யோசிக்கல. அதான் மெயின் மிஷன் முடிச்சிட்டு
It is good to see
அப்படியே அதுக்கு போயிடுவோம். டென்ஷனுக்கு போயிடுவோம்.
How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the 3 broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செபாஸ்டியனை செலக்ட் பண்ணா அதுக்கப்புறம் நாட்டியை செலக்ட் பண்ணேன் ப்ரோ. They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at
இந்த இதுக்கு நாட்டி தான் செலக்ட்
When
பண்ணேன்.
were you at Gringotts?
Same
Just
dress.
before we came to
ஆமா ப்ரோ.
Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing.
ஃப்ரீயா கொடுத்த
It's a
அந்த
bit odd,
இது
if I'm honest.
ஹாக்வர்ட்ஸ் அந்த
Professor
இதுக்கு
Fig
லாகின்
says I
பண்ணதுக்கு
have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.